My family had a recipe of scrambled eggs that nobody in my family can remember. I bet somebody can help me recreate it. Can't make a documentary without breaking a few eggs.
Do any of you know how to make their eggs?
No.
No? Do you think anyone in our family knows how to make their eggs?
No.
Oh yeah. Yellow rice.
Yeah. You remember the yellow rice and the beef little squares he would make, and they'd cut it all up, put in the yellow rice.
There was this egg dish my grandparents used to make, and for years I've been trying to remember it. Not just how they made it, but what it tasted like.
But I, thinking about it right now, I don't know that I remember what it tasted like. Because they were all in our head. They weren't necessarily written down anywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a ridiculous thing to lose. I mean, they're eggs. But somewhere along the way, we started wondering what else disappeared with it.
I do wish they would have taught the kids some of their language.
I feel like I didn't get to experience the fullness of their food and their cooking. I would just like to know more and fill in more pieces of all these things that we just have no idea about.
My grandparents crossed countries to build a life here, and it worked. Their children had more, their grandchildren had more, and I had more. But assimilation has a strange bargain buried inside of it. Sometimes the better you get at becoming something new, the easier it is to forget what you were.
So when your parents came over, do you believe that they had an opportunity to dream in this country? Or do you think that it was really their dream to give you and your generation, your brothers and sisters, an opportunity to dream?
Yeah, I think when you come to this country with nothing, with no base, I think their dream was just to set something up so that we could dream. And that was their dream.
I feel like dreaming is like a luxury. It shows that you have money and you have time and you have connections and resources. And
I wanted to make movies, and my parents told me I could. My grandfather worked for most of his life, and my dad worked a job that he hated because it paid the bills. And then somehow, a few generations later, I got to have a dream.
I get the sense that he was very fulfilled by his life and all the things that he did, but it pains me to think that he could have had a dream and that he was somehow a stepping stone for his kids and then his kids' kids and then his kids' kids to have dreams and to fulfill those dreams, if that makes sense.
No, he never really talked about it, so I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he had any big dreams.
So what do we owe our family who sacrificed so much for us to be able to live this way, to live out our dreams? Is it enough to just live in this world that they've created? Or are we supposed to remember how we got here? I don't know if I'll find the recipe, and honestly, I'm not sure that finding the exact recipe is even the point anymore. Because culture doesn't disappear all at once. It disappears quietly. A word that nobody teaches, a story that nobody asks for, a recipe that nobody writes down. And reclaiming it maybe starts the same way, one step at a time. So I'm starting with eggs. It seems silly to put this much effort into finding this egg recipe, but at the end of the day, it's all for them. If we continue on this path, what left will there be of our culture for them?